she deserved to win. She was the prettiest. I mean, in my opinion, she was one of the prettiest. She was built the nicest. In other words, she not only did she have, they all have a nice build. Some of them are so skinny, they don't look really good.
They
look
look unhealthy.
too thin,
They
don't look healthy. And she had some strength in her shoulders, her legs, because she was a dancer. I didn't know. Then she performed her dance, which was awesome.
Yes.
And then she answered the questions, and she was just head over heels more intelligent than a lot of them. I mean, Florida was awesome. Did you see her do the batons?
I didn't watch. Yeah.
Yeah, Florida was awesome. She did the batons with a bad leg and all that.
Right.
Did you see it, Gene?
I couldn't believe
I
that.
didn't see it.
She had it bedazzled.
Yeah.
She showed it off.
I,
Yeah,
I,
Like a
her
brace.
leg was like in a like a not a cast, but
Brace.
yeah, she tore some ligaments. But she was incredible, double baton twirler. But they asked her a question, and she just totally. Did you see her?
What question was that?
They asked her this.
Was it the one about the presidents?
No, it was. They asked her a question about if
Miley Cyrus.
Dr. Luther, Dr. Martin
King.
Luther King was alive today, and and he saw all the unemployment and this, that, and the other thing. What would how would he feel about that?
She had the wrong answer.
And she said, "Well, my father's unemployed," and then they said, "Oh, you're out of time." What? She said, "My father's unemployed." Okay, that was the court was ridiculous.
Yes.
So that blew it for her, but at least she got like third runner up or something. I don't know. Anyway, you see the level of intelligence, and that's a big deal today. It's not just.
Yes.
It's just not a bathing
So
suit
this,
contest anymore.
taking philosophically, you can memorize, you can rehearse, you can do everything.
Right.
Ultimately, what is within you comes out.
Right.
Spontaneously. You prepare for exam, you study, you cram it.
Right.
Time comes, you forget.
Right.
If you have done it constantly, which is part of you,
Yeah.
you wake up in the middle of night, you don't forget.
Yeah.
This is philosophy. I'm looking philosophically. So many yoga teachers come and I ask them, what is Hatha Yoga? What is this? Oh, I studied in teacher training, but I forgot it. Most fundamental thing, how can you forget? Fundamental thing teachers should know. That should be part of them. They could never forget. And this is very important. What you do constantly becomes part of you. This is what affirmations about. Constant affirmations, it becomes part of you. Mantra chanting, repetition, does some cleansing. Okay. So, somebody who came to the program yesterday, and I know what he got from it. He says, you are looking for student, and I know somebody, she would call you. She just graduated from high school, and she's going to call you. You're looking for student. She wants to be trained and take over. I said, take over what?
Is that what he said?
Yeah, so I said, no, if you want teacher training, what certificate, go somewhere. If you want to study with me,
She's ready to take over?
I can teach
Just
you
graduated
something.
high school?
Yeah, the Jim who came in a gym, he said
pretty
he
fun.
was so excited. She's so much interested in becoming a teacher. And she says, you trained me to take over. I said, I'm dissolving things. I don't need any students. Students come. Those who are serious. I don't want exercise people and things like that. So this is what happens.
Your empire. She wants to remove you from your empire.
Yeah, so these are things happen. We don't forget what we learn. So most of the understanding we have is a literal knowledge, parrot-like knowledge.
Yeah.
That
Parrot-like, yeah.
parrot-like. Do you remember the story of parrot?
No, let's hear it.
Okay, I just say very quickly. One family had a parrot in the cage, and they also had a cat. So, in case they forgot to lock the cage, cat came around, they trained the parrot. And parrot said, when cat comes around, fly away. So the parrot just says it doesn't know what it means. When cat comes around, fly away. One day they forgot to close the gate. Cat came around and parrot said, when cat comes around, fly away. Cat got him, when cat comes around, fly away. So that is what is saying parrot-like knowledge. Most people's knowledge is parrot-like. So many, spiritual teachers, they recite, they just say, it says this, Bible says this, Quran says this, Gita says that. They go by it. They don't say, because I feel it. And this is my revolutionary approach. I went beyond that. I just think for myself and make you think. Like the question you ask, to read and think what would be the reason. So many things. I have to see, so many things made sense, but I have to read that up sometime to see what he's referring to.
Yeah, I did think about it a lot, and I could not come up with an answer.
Yes, so...
For what? What's the question?
My question was, in the yamas, they, if you practice non-greediness, I think it's the 5th yama,
Okay.
you will acquire knowledge of past, present, and future, according to Patanjali.
It's a lot to ask.
Yes. And my question is why?
Mike's coming, so maybe we'll make a spot for him, I guess, right here somewhere.
The question, he can come over here. We got plenty of room over here.
Yes.
Yeah, there's plenty. I can move over.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. So let me read through that. Aparigraha means non-greediness or
Pillow or anything, Mike?
non-possessiveness.
So the question is
Pillow?
why, you mean why would it happen if you're practicing it? Is that the question?
Yeah, that's my question.
I'll read the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
We need a few things for survival, but we create necessities, comforts,
I
luxuries,
don't want this one here.
and accumulate
You want this one?
these
I don't need it.
to impress others. The acquisitions, maintenance, and guarding of these possessions take great deal of energy and produces heartache. We become attached to possessions and create the fear of losing them, but at the time of death, everything is left behind. Aparigraha also means not accepting favors or gifts. Acceptance of favor produces dependence on people and situation, and we become obliged to deviate from the path due to this obligation. In the positive application, aparigraha means simplifying life and not accumulating for the future. Share possessions and be free. Greediness also indicates a lack of faith in the Lord and His creation and represents an attitude of laziness. According to Yogi Patanjali, one who becomes steadfast in aparigraha attains the knowledge of past, present, and existence.